Hello everyone, and welcome back to another WARNO Ranked game. As we're playing the Polish this time around with the 20th Panzerner. We went into in the last deck deep dive, and you can find that as always uh, in the channel as well, in the deck deep dive playlist that is linked up top right now. And yeah, we're up against Joker, who we haven't seen in a while, playing the 76. So let's see how this goes. And let's see how we can deal with those kind of divisions. Forward deploy, lots of air. We have the coops, we have the MiG-24s. Our air is absolutely abysmal, but MiG-21s at least are cheap. But yeah, still MiG-21s, so that is an issue. So we kind of have to do it with the coops, and that's not gonna be easy. Hotkeyed them already, because the seaplane is our biggest rival here. So need to keep these guys alive. As if we lose them, I feel like we lose the game automatically. So only one cut of coops without veterancy here might be a bit too little. Obviously, in a tournament game, I would have changed it up, but for the ranked, I still feel like this is a fine way to go. But yeah, it will be tough nonetheless. I wonder why these guys are so much slower than the guys in the honkers. Yeah, we at least got these guys here from the get-go. Enemy BMD3 is coming along. Okay, got some good kills there. Enemy is pushing us with good amount of Spetsgruppe. MiG-31 tried to get us. MiG-31 gets hit pretty hard. Can we get a kill? No, we can't. Okay. Spetsgruppe here gets it. That is good. BMB 3 here. Easily getting fired upon. Grenade launcher here is evil. Get a shot onto the Luats. We can move on here. Could use a couple more BMD3s. Bit more recon. This can be rotated around. Couple Strellas. In case everything flies directly over us. And we get a W. Okay. Game 1. Easy victory here. Joker tapping out. So let's see what the second game can bring. So here we go with game number 2. As we are up against 82nd Airborne now. And that is an interesting matchup as well. We're gonna have the double coup here early out around as well. To avoid getting air spam too hard. Black Forest, an interesting map as well. We want to play in this area. They want to play in this area. So we're gonna see who that's his control over the area they want. As yeah, we really want to push the game here into this more open sector of the map. Enemy helicopters gonna be pretty annoying. If they play Apaches right, we gonna struggle against that. As we don't have any long range anti-helicopter here. Strela 10Ms can be helpful and all, but they don't quite have the Hellfire range, so defensive, well-positioned Hellfires gonna be a problem. Humvee with TOW2s is gonna be a problem. So those kind of units we gotta deal with on our own way here and try to find a way to deal damage to them. Outside of that, I am not too worried about their infantry, and obviously the rest of the vehicles not that scary here either. LAVs and so on. We have enough vehicles of our own going around that can kill them. So That shouldn't be a massive problem. Enemy coming in with a decent amount of units here. We will go with a decent amount of BMPs in here. Tanks CB pushing through the middle. We have AS to nuke units around here again. Gonna come in as well. So that's gonna be fine. And the GSR is in position. Guys here coming around. Those enemy most likely trying to rush in here. Airborne with dragons. Okay. Could consider going into artillery early on here. I think that's actually a good time to deal with this. Gonna try to bring some of that around. Bit more special recon. Then we could use some more tanks coming around as well. First of the T-72Ms, maybe? No, that's not really helpful. They're too easy to kill. Helicopter is, I think, what we want here. Enemy Humvees coming around from over here. That is fine. And now ITGM get it? Yes, nice. 20 points killed. And we failed to track. That is good. Infantry dismounts. We can push forward. We'll need Strelas. Get them around. Strela infantry. Just to really get the network up. And we push in here. This can advance. These guys can advance. Get a bit closer. Let the rockets actually hit. And then they deal a good amount of damage. That is fantastic. Let's advance. Sniper done for as well. T-72M. F-16AA is a problem. We need to move. Can we get in there now? Be great. Bunkers. The infantry. MPs. Advancing slowly. Getting us the zone here hopefully soon. Obviously they get one of our BMP2s. They're killed. With super stressed out guys. Classic. Oh no 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 no. Fuck. That's not great. 3 second Dana.
Ja się na to nie pisałem. Zrozumiałem. Wprowadzam koordynaty. Gotowi wyruszyć w każdym momencie.
Get this around. Yeah, enemy gets this. That is fine.
Dla ojczyzny wszystko. Naprzód, panowie!
Enemy might get special forces around. I think Wilk is a good unit to get out here. Double Strela A good thing to get out here as well.
Pan dla nas cel?
Dana doing Dana things. Good job.
Kierowca! Nie śpi!
Gotowi do wymarszu. Nie podoba mi się to.
Do pańskiej dyspozycji, kapitanie. Zrozumiałem. Wprowadzam koordynaty.
Coś jeszcze?
Enemy is spotted.
Przyjąłem. Znaleźć i zniszczyć. Słychać was głośno i wyraźnie.
Zrozumiałem. Wprowadzam koordynaty.
Załoga w gotowości. Ma pan coś dla nas?
Okay,
Coś jeszcze? Wycofaj nas.
these guys don't have smoke.
Zamknąć ryje i słuchać rozkazów. Przyjąłem.
A.
Znaleźć i zniszczyć. Gotowi wyruszyć w każdym momencie.
Enemy gets to disengage.
Mam nadzieję, że jest tam bezpiecznie.
Okay,
Gotowi na cele w powietrzu, jak i na ziemi. Ostrożnie, panowie. Uważać na wrogie jednostki. Czekamy na dalsze... Padnij! Wróg przed nami!
let's try to get the kill there.
Strzelać na widok wroga.
Let's try get more Strellas
Czekamy na
around
instrukcje.
the battlefield as well.
Ostrożnie, panowie. Uważać na wrogie jednostki. Zatrzymamy się tu. Mocno oberwałem. Ten samolot
Okay.
zaraz się rozleci.
Enemy Stinger shield is better than I thought.
Ja się na cokolwiek pan
Oh, that
rozkaże.
would be so funny. Okay, unfortunately not. Good micro there by our opponent.
Pakować się.
Ma pan dla nas cel?
Didn't we get a second Dana? Oh yeah, we did. Okay,
Wróg w pobliżu. Przygotujcie się do jatki.
let's move
Cofaj nas.
closer to the front line. Let's disengage over here.
Na rozkaz.
Strellas on
Rozkazy,
range.
chłopcy.
Get the kill.
Dalej
Beautiful.
to się rusza.
Let's disengage.
Broń załadowana i odbezpieczona.
We need
Zajmiemy
more
się tym,
tanks.
towarzyszu.
Bulk
Celowniczy nie śpi. Wróg na
355. Okay. Enemy comes in with airborne infantry.
Gotowi do strzału. Zrozumiałem.
That
Wprowadzam
gonna stay there? No. Okay. Airborne infantry going to run too.
Oddział. Zbiórka.
Don't quite know. These guys can run around.
Wróg w pobliżu.
Bonkers.
Czołgi czołgiem zwalczaj. Ludzi czołgiem zwalczaj. Gotowi do akcji.
These guys here can push on. Yeah. Hold over there.
Strzelać seriami. Nie marnować amunicji. Zwiadowcy w gotowości.
That infantry is just suiciding in here. Okay. Not gonna work.
Coś jeszcze? Zamelduj dowódców.
EMP,
Mamy kontakt z wrogiem.
do your job.
Dostałem! Jak krwawie!
Haubica na pańskiej dyspozycji.
Weszło jak w masło! Przeciwnik
That's
oberwał.
a suicide
Zawsze
charge.
chciałem pojechać na... Ma pan coś dla nas? Czekamy na wytyczne. Dajcie medyka! Nowak dostał serią! Stać!
I'm not quite sure what the idea of this airborne charge is. Are we supposed to be... Oh no.
Zawsze chciałem pojechać na zachód.
Rest of this is still
Kierowca, wsteczny.
not active.
Słyszeliście rozkaz? Ruszamy! Mamy ich! Tak jest, bez odbioru.
Got one airborne killed.
Mam coś jeszcze? Ma pan
More
coś dla nas?
airborne getting
Przyjęto
damaged
zachowania
here.
do pańskiej dyspozycji.
Okay. Humvee tow. Yes, that's an interesting little unit for them to use now. And get some T-72Ms around. And get our own little HGM vehicles and more BMP-1s around.
Ma pan dla nas rozkazy? Naprzód, kierowco. Celowniczy nie śpi. Wróg na 11. Wsteczny, powoli. Słychać was głośno i wyraźnie. Przyjąłem, ruszamy.
Meanwhile,
Weszło
Damas.
jak w masło. Przeciwnik oberwał.
Try to counter battery.
Przyjąłem. Otwieramy ogień.
Baczność, przyszłe rozkazy.
Okay.
Stać! Okopadnij, wróg przed nami! Naprzód, na co się patrzysz? Jednego mniej!
Got the kill there.
Naprzód, na co się
Down
patrzysz?
us. Do your job. Looking good.
Ma pan dla nas cel?
That should be it, right? Come on.
Cel
Yes.
zlokalizowany.
Good job. Good job.
Na pański rozkaz.
We need more infantry
Drugi pluton,
up
mamy
here.
zadanie do wykonania.
Have good recon in here. These guys can be pushed forward.
Pojazd przygotowany do akcji. Baczność, przyszłe rozkazy. Stać, okopać się.
Okay. We have a lot of points. One of these bad boys. A couple of these bad boys.
Mamy kontakt z...
Then we just push the armor forward. The enemy did take a lot of losses here lately. So I just don't see how they can stop us. We have good recon
Damy im popali.
with our forces.
Oddział, zbiórka.
Przyjąłem. Otwieramy ogień.
Łapcie za lornetkę
Those airborne engineers just dead. Enemy Humvee
Podoba mi się ta
gets
robota.
killed somewhere as well.
Nie podoba mi się to. O Boże, dostałem! Jak krwawie!
We lose a Wilk.
Weszło jak
Get the
masło.
Humvee killed and returned at least though.
Śmierć i chwałę.
Przesyłka trafiła do adresata.
These snipers hopefully can be dealt with quite easily.
Dużo dłużej nie wytrzymamy. Wyjąłem.
Well,
Magazyn pusty. Mamy go.
oops. Good job.
Damy im... Czekamy na wytyczne. Wycofajcie nas, kierowco.
Beji. Move these guys.
Coś jeszcze?
And we can push the rear point here.
Biegiem naprzód. Jednego mniej.
Gotowi do strzału.
Or we can pivot around against these guys.
Niszczyć cel. Zaczekamy tutaj. Zrozumiałem. Wprowadzam koordynaty.
Tak, kapitanie? Łapcie za lornetkę, Co my tu w ogóle robimy? Strzelać do wszystkiego, co się rusza.
The Beji's really good infantry.
Mamy Zostaliśmy zauważeni.
Okay.
Haubica do pańskiej dyspozycji.
Dana. Air rifles
Mamy zadanie do
not
wykonania.
better than us.
Słychać was głośno i wyraźnie.
Oh, mortar team
Padnij,
can be
wróg
dealt
przed
with.
nami.
MP2
Chciałem pojechać na zachód.
pushing forward.
Dobra robota, panowie.
Yeah, we dealt with the mortar team.
Tak, kapitanie?
That's good.
Do pańskich rozkazów.
HE boy gets us.
Stać! O Boże, dostałem!
Come on, Coops.
Jak krwawie!
One of you? No, none of you. Okay,
Oczy do góry.
that is unfortunate. We're gonna reload them though. Dana.
Jest dowódco. Mamy cel. Zmiażdżyć ich.
Podejdziemy tak blisko, jak tylko się da. Słychać was głośno i wyraźnie. O Boże, dostałem!
These things can push forward. Two Strellas over here.
Jakieś rozkazy? Mamy ich! Potrzebujemy wsparcia, już! Sierżant oberwał! Odciągnijcie go stąd!
And we push the infantry.
Pojazd przy... Ma pan
Okay,
coś dla nas?
Strellas.
Celowniczy nie śpi, wróg na 11. Wróg zniszczony!
Get them supported.
Artyleria do pańskiej dyspozycji.
Droga jednostka zniszczona! Dużo dłużej nie wytrzymamy!
Enemy eats more over there.
Wołajcie sanitariuszy
And
na łącznie
The airborne forces here are in trouble.
Mogłem być elektrykiem.
Padnij! Wróg przed nami!
That's the mortars, I believe.
Na pański rozkaz.
Yeah, it was too much infantry of the enemy over here. They can't play an infantry game like that.
Jednego mniej.
Wilk under fire. We should be able to get a kill here now.
Wróg
Yep.
został poszatkowany. Czego panu potrzeba? Znowu w drodze.
This can be sold. Let's disengage. Let's get in here. Yeah, I feel like the enemy really tried to throw me off by playing where they shouldn't be strong,
Ma pan dla nas
but
cel?
they overdid that kind of bit.
Z wrogiem.
And the human wave of airborne is just not something they can do in WARNO.
Ogniowa! Do roboty, panowie! Przyjąłem!
Human
Otwieram
wave
ogień!
tactics
Cicho, cymbały.
don't work.
Zostaliśmy zauważeni.
Infantry is not made for that
Co to jest
in this game, which is good.
Celowniczy nie śpi. Wróg na 11.
Airbornes have other strength, like their
Damy im popalić.
flexibility in light vehicles, and I mean the infantry is good, but it's not what you should push with. The helicopter play was pretty solid at the beginning, but they didn't keep it up. Now we are in here and about to break them,
Zamelduj dowództwo. Mamy kontakt z wrogiem.
as we can get double grad as well
Do pańskiej
to support our double Dana play. Counter artillery is not going to be efficient against Danas either.
Słychać was głośno i wyraźnie. Natychmiast. Strzelać do wszystkiego, co się rusza. Bez nas bylibyście ślepi. Chronić przełożonego.
Yeah, this is not going to work.
Zabiliśmy. Tak jest. Zamelduję się, kiedy tam dotrzemy. Chodź! Utrzymamy tę pozycję. Na pański rozkaz. Strzelać do wszystkiego, co się rusza.
Got them over there. We still can try to set up a push into the rear. Polish infantry is so cheap. It's crazy. Like, this is really strong. And I feel like in matchups like this, better than 9th Panzer. That's what I think. Like, the T-72 divisions both are the best most likely in this DLC so far, from my experience. And this actually has some matchups like this one, because it is cheaper, lowered to the ground, and it has the PSG infantry and the GSR infantry. And that makes it just better than the 9th Panzer. It's a bit more clunky in matchups like this, though it has the better armored push and the better anti-armor capabilities, but those are obviously not relevant in this one.
Wycofaj nas. Słucham, panie kapitanie. Dostałem! Powiedzcie matce, że ją kocham.
Let's deal with the Apache.
Zamelduj dowództwo. Trzymać cokolwiek pan rozkaże.
Can be sold.
Czekamy na instrukcję. Załadujcie
We
ładunek.
have so many tanks.
A mogłem... Dobra robota.
The enemy does not have an Apache anymore. Yeah, they didn't have the combined arms here to keep that around. Like, with F-15s and so on, you can keep that up, but not if you take the losses that the enemy took here.
Zabieram się stąd.
Yeah, they get a MiG-21. So what? Doesn't matter. So what, we don't get their F-15s? F-15s on their own don't do anything. All attack aircraft they send in gonna die.
Zamelduj dowództwo. Mamy kontakt. Załoga w gotowości.
I think we want to have a tank CV up here. I think we want to have another one of these around here.
Gotowości! Przyjąłem!
I
Otwieram
guess the
ogień!
enemy leader is somewhere around there, so
Tak jest.
let's
Pamiętajcie
just
ćwiczenia, panowie.
try to kill that.
Na pański
It's a
rozkaz.
bit of a wasteful grudge shot. Not gonna lie, that is not optimal.
Zamelduj dowództwo.
So I just want to push them out here. Oh no, they're gonna push into our Zaperzis. That is not gonna end well for them.
Pamiętajcie ćwiczenia, panowie.
This is where their guys should be, right? Ah, this is a good bombing run, but unfortunate for them, the F-16 is not a good bomber.
Zawieźć komuś amunicję? Przyjąłem.
need better recon around here again. Felny. Let's go. And can get more infantry onto this flank as well. Okay. Seperzis did their job. We got the +2. That is pretty big. And the enemy is on the way out here now. So yeah, 20th Panzer, absolute powerhouse. Absolute powerhouse. We ranked it in lower A tier. The more I play it, I feel like it is high A tier. Like, as I said, it has some matchups where its lack of high AP does play a role. But it still has good airplanes for that as well and so on. So it's not without reason there either. But in matchups like this, it's such a pain for the enemy to play against. Because you have good infantry, you have pretty affordable tanks that are somewhat replaceable as well. Oh, enemy coming along with that kind of stuff again. Okay. That is a good positioning for what they got there. We need to find a way to deal with that. Well, we kind of don't, because we have a +2 over here, but we kind of want to push that rear zone. Smoke can do it. Where's our Danas?
Mamy cel! Zmiażdżyć ich!
Zawsze chciałem pojechać na zachód. Dla ojczyzny. Ma pan coś dla nas?
We can kind of just A-click here this, you know?
Słucham, panie dowódco. Kierowca, wycofaj nas! Coś jeszcze? Zajmiemy się tym, towarzyszu. Magazyn pusty. Nie mamy amunicji. Gotowi na śmierć i chwałę.
We want to resupply these things. Oh, enemy Sheridan dealt with.
O Boże! Dostałem! Naprzód, kierowco. Kierowca, wycofaj nas! Wróg w pobliżu. Przygotujcie się do jatki.
I think we just have enough stuff here now.
Dużo
Deal with them.
przyjąłem. Ruszamy. Zajmiemy się tym, towarzyszu. Mamy straty. Potrzebujemy wsparcia.
Helicopter is still flying low.
Weszło jak wsteczny.
They tried to deal with our Strellas.
Zamelduj dowód. Kolejny gryzie piach.
Can we get a kill? No.
Walą w nas jak w bęben. Gotowi do akcji. Celownicy, liczę na was. Zrozumiałem. Zmieniam kurs.
I think we're about to get in here now.
Weszło jak w masło. Drugi pluton. Wymarsz. Padnij, wróg przed nami.
And make this a +6. There we go. +4 going up to a +6. Get a
Drugie maszyny na horyzoncie.
protection for a rear zone in here. In case the enemy tries some shenanigans.
Dowódca plutonu na stanowisku. Słucham.
But +6.
Padnij, wróg
Annoying.
przed nami.
But that that airplane.
Jednego mniej.
And the enemy has to disengage there, and they're not gonna come back. They ain't gonna come back into this now. We have too many PMB2 still.
Tak, kapitanie?
That in the right position can be helpful against enemy helicopters as well. They lost too much stuff over here. Not the best game of our opponent, but still shows you how to deal with divisions like that as
Padnij, wróg przed nami.
this lovely division over here.
Bez nas bylibyście ślepi. Zrozumiano.
Like at some point we
Bierzemy się
can
do
just
roboty.
kinda A-click over them.
Wsiadać, nie gadać.
That's more Apaches. Okay,
Tak jest, przyjąłem. Jakieś rozkazy?
Strellas. Yeah, Coopson
Kierowca, wycofaj nas!
reloading.
Do pańskich rozkazów.
Oh, you're empty as well. Fortunate. Need reloading.
Trzymać głowy Naprzód! Na co się patrzysz?
These guys need reloading.
Mamy straty, potrzebujemy wsparcia!
A lot of damage, guys of ours.
Pluton, mamy zadanie do wykonania. Długo tu nie wytrzymamy.
Yeah, we still could try to
Za naród zrobię wszystko,
assault
ale głównie
this.
zabijam.
See,
Jednego...
Tak jest, dowódco. Przyjąłem. Otwieramy ogień.
Na pański rozkaz. Ja się na to nie pisałem.
play this a bit
Wsteczny,
lower.
powoli. Dowódca Plutonu na stanowisku, słucha.
Let's can rotate over.
Batelu, kapitanie.
More helicopters.
Zamelduj dowództwo. Mamy kontakt z
Or
wrogiem.
actually, no. More of these guys.
Dużo panu słyszeliśmy. Uwaga na wrogich zwiadowców. Dla ojczyzny wszystko.
So that we can finish off the game in time.
Słychać was
Enemy
głośno i
coming,
wyraźnie.
trying to come around with Apaches again.
Powoli. Bez nas bylibyście ślepi. Zrozumiano. Bierzemy się do roboty. Wsiadać do wozu. Czekamy na wytyczne. Tak jest, obywatelu kapitanie.
Can be annoying over there.
Ma pan dla nas cel? Do pańskiej dyspozycji, kapitanie.
Of these
Strzelają do nas!
Bywajs.
Bez zwiadowców podejdziemy tak blisko, jak tylko się da.
Zrozumiałem. Wprowadzam koordynaty.
Celowniczy nie śpi, wróg na 11. Tak jest, obywatelu kapitanie.
these guys
Baczność!
can advance. Can move up there.
Dużo pan... Drugi Pluton. Mamy zadanie do wykonania. Czołgi czołgiem zwalczaj. Ludzi czołgiem zwalczaj.
Cel zneutralizowany. Gotowi do strzału.
Why do I have the feeling the enemy might be in there? Over there as well.
Podoba mi się ta robota. Drugi Pluton. Mamy zadanie do wykonania. Po drodze będzie szybciej.
Let's go.
Coś jeszcze? Padnij! Wróg przed nami!
Ogień kontrbateryjny.
Dana's still under attack. Okay. Enemy over here.
Dobra robota, panowie!
Not gonna get us.
Ja się na to nie pisałem.
Okay, yeah.
W pobliżu. Łapać za broń.
Exactly where I expected the total to be.
Kolejni posłani do diabła.
Przyjąłem. Otwieramy ogień. Cel zneutralizowany.
Baczność! Wróg w pobliżu. Mamy straty, potrzebujemy wsparcia.
Helicopters. And a lot of T-72 M1s, which are usually your key unit in this division, but this matchup actually not as needed. Sniper is actually surprisingly scary.
Ruszamy na pański rozkaz. Zawsze chciałem, bo drodze będzie szybciej. Zamknąć włazy na stanowiska bojowe. Jednego mniej.
Podajcie nam koordynaty i
Sierżant oberwał. Odciągnijcie go stąd. Strzelać na widok wroga.
Let's
Szybciej,
push this in.
kierowco. Gotowi do akcji.
Not great. But it won't matter.
Na śmierć i chwałę.
We have the +7,
staliśmy.
and we have the game here.
Stąd.
Weszło jak masło. Przeciwnik oberwał. Zamelduj dowództwo. Mamy kontakt z wrogiem. Tak, kapitanie? Gotowi na śmierć i chwałę. Dla
Polish armored wave just moving on now.
Dowódca plutonu wróg zniszczony. Mamy straty, potrzebujemy wsparcia. Wróg w pobliżu.
Catchy rocket going down over here. We have so much stuff there. And we have the GG. Yep, clean victory here. This is how you play the 20th Panzer. Really chill deck, really strong. Not much you can do wrong with it. See you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.